We kicked off a brand positioning project last week with our very favourite thing to do, which is an excursion. And it's not always possible, but I think it's always worth thinking about because we're all so accustomed to defaulting to Zoom or Teams and slide decks, and everyone's talking about AI and doing things faster and more efficiently. But when you're working closely on a really important body of work, which is what brand positioning is, taking the time to go and sit with the client to see what their practices are, their processes, their passion, their history, how things work, there's always going to be this intangible level of depth that we're going to get from seeing things firsthand and things that they would never think to tell us in the first place. So in terms of really understanding the essence of a company or an organisation, whether it's a farm, an office or a factory, getting amongst it is so good. Other than that, you'll just, on a practical level, it's the level of stakeholder buy-in, showing the care, taking the time to go and see how a business operates. I think it's something that has been a little bit lost in this very digitally reliant world. And don't get me wrong, all the digital tools are great. Sometimes they're all we've got if we're working remotely and those sorts of things. But today I just want you to think about, is there anything that you're doing that would benefit from getting away from the computer and going out in the wild? Or flip side of that, is there a company that's working with your organisation and they would benefit from getting out from behind their computer and coming to spend some time with you? Human connection in a digital world is still really important, and let's make sure that we keep taking the time to do the real deep work and not rely on all our tools.